just saying it looks like one.
You don't like no sniper.
But what is this scope doing there?
You got a scope on it, but it ain't a sniper.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, it's a pump.
That's a jet too.
That's crazy. They put a fucking scope on a fucking revolver.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they're spotted at the 42. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Timeout, Texas A&M. First play of the period, first down here. He'll pull it down and run. They found a little run.
Yeah, this Wildcats
still short of the first down marker.
Which one, Penn State one?
They gotta like take this off the game, man.
And the Aggies have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him.
Fuck.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Ooh, come on, 4th and 2. 4th and 2, come on.
The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback down he goes at the 41.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play.
Great stop, fellas.
And the Aggies now with a long way to go.
The game is really getting jammed, bro.
To the air, it's Reed.
Hitting too high. I didn't even pick my playbook.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit.
Touchdown, Aggies! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, get the open guy, and hit him.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
That's crazy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for space. It's Haynes. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw
touchdown wave cut.
To the air. It's Klubnik.
I be on with a crap.
And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week.
It makes me pump fake, dog.
Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Bussey. At the 35, he's got goal. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
Yeah, the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Got it behind the line. It's Moss. Turning it on. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Niggas got me in a banger.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at
Want to
home
smoke for this
today
game?
in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
He's got great speed.
Niggas are really getting boxed, bro.
He's going to get loose.
I knew they was going to let him return this
They
quick.
won't get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field.
Yeah, as boys literally playing man-to-man.
Nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no. Yes! Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking it in the end zone, making
The fucking quarterback is getting roughed up.
21-7. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. They're getting set to kick it away.
I was
and that
weak as
last
shit,
score
yo.
took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Outrunning my nigga, bro. Like, come on. Fucking trash.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12.
Fucking dog shit, yo.
Back to pass, it's Reed. Catch in the middle, it's Owens. The discard, and he's running free. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Might be changing the route. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? He's and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Aggie.
exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, Dave, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
This shit.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete.
This game sucks, bro.
Right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he
Every time I hate when I drop a wide open interception. That shit hurts me.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Hey, Mary.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Moving past the 25. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Looking to pass, it's Klubnik.
Like, he's literally just fucking throwing the ball in the dirt and just beating my nigga. He's already lined up on that.
Clemson is quick to the line. Second down, he'll throw it.
Could have quit, bro.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Gets the back moving.
Pull out, bro. I'm gonna keep it.
Looking to throw on first down.
I already pressed this nigga's button. That shit live.
Throws for the tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Plucks it out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Got his man quickly. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It is perfect. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
Man, so many
like,
times
hello?
we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back to throw, it's Reed. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Take my anger out or something.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Not beating me.
He spins that thing down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away.
Second yet? I was mad last night. He's gonna be mad again.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. Great protection there. Plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let his receiver work across the formation.
And he did a great job working across the formation, finding a hole. Quarterback, good.
He'll take a deep shot here.
This motherfucker is out here doing read options with Reed Allen.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the route is on.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21.
Oh, wait, I was last game.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Dances away to buy time. He's got another 25. Turning on the Jets. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
And you're seeing the aggressiveness by the offensive coordinator on the first play of the second half. They take a shot and score a touchdown. You know they talked about this all halftime. They were just waiting for this opportunity. They knew coming out they were going to get the look they got defensively and take advantage of it, and it comes up big with a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Moss. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They're looking to throw on second and short. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes the catch down the right side.
That fucking eliminated to a
Really Really good job there on the pitch and catch. You think about Texas A&M and their ability to recruit receivers in recent years. It's been about as good as anybody, I think. Think about names like Mike Evans, Christian Kirk. They're getting guys not just in the state of Texas, but nationally that want to come to College Station and they want to catch passes in this offense. They know that gives them a chance to play on Sundays, and this guy, I think, is going to be one of those guys that we're seeing playing in the league.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. A&M comes back out with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the rush will get to him at the 25. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. Moves around to clear up the vision. They get to him as he throws.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and force the incompletion.
And the Aggies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Fires deep toward the end zone.
That was a horrible
Makes the
play.
play, it's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He's loose. Building momentum, chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. For a quarterback as highly touted as Cade Klubnik was, I think he would even tell you he started slowly, but man, the progression, the improvement has been exponential, Jesse.
It has, Reese, and he's played big in big games. Will never get back to last year's ACC championship game, and then I would argue his game against Texas, even in the loss in the playoff, that might have been his best game of the
There he goes.
Jetpacks, no shirts, tattoo.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Motion from the wideout.
I'm not eating that next. Go to advance.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
To throw, it's Klubnik. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This guy has the look of the next big play receiver.
Like Ford, they could hit 2 threes early, and then he won that quarter.
Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or DeAndre Hopkins.
Nothing got a win on me my last game on. He put it on 4 minutes. He was from 5 and 6.
Explosive, fast, and they can really win on the outside. And Clemson, as much as anybody, they're going to catch the ball, spin it to those guys, let them go make plays.
He's got his man.
For these niggas are not my niggas.
But this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
How hard is that as a linebacker?
Team ain't deep
You're trying to
enough.
cover a running back on that angle route who runs routes like that, right? He thought he was going to the flat. He was barreling towards the sideline, trying to knock that ball away, and all of a sudden, he gets crossed up, and that's just too easy to get that first.
Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just threw that one way too far.
I know we're in the third quarter, but because they're trailing like they are, they're right now in 4-down mode every single drive. You throw an incompletion down in the red zone, this is a no-brainer. They're going to be throwing it again, and we'll see if the defense can step up here.
No good. Really needed to cut into that deficit, but guys, it remains at 3 scores.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Looking for a deep man. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Aggies. And the punishment has been extended.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
What? Why am I putting me in airplane?
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line.
I'm in the middle of the game. I'm not even waiting forever. Let me something here too.
I got the green jersey.
Off the play fake on first down. Unloads it left. It's complete. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Looking to throw on first down. Lets it go. Grabbed in the middle. It's Haynes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Finds his man. It's Brown.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Unloads it downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm, and I like they take a shot down the field. Interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Hit as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion.
How long is it a minute for?
Down, baby.
On 4th
That's
down,
crazy.
looking for the completion.
That's the only layup that fucking make that time.
Complete, the defense holds.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking to throw, it's Reed. And the defense, Abe got him at the 27.
12 on the play. Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Texas A&M 42, Clemson 17.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. Third and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
Wants to return it. He gets a block. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that rain is coming to an end. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Clemson. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Oregon has some work to do, but go against this team at your own risk. The program who played in the first ever CFP championship is always a threat to come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tennessee. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Moss. He'll try to do it himself. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Still on his feet at the 35. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out of flank for the Wildcat. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Moss. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
The Aggies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Off play action. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. He'll start this drive firing. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Backed up now, here's second and long. back in motion, trying to clear the picture. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
On 3rd down, going up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Clemson jumps to the line. They'll run it. It's Davidson. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Leaves it with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
You're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Reed. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Blasted as he lets it go. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Great job getting the interception. Maybe an even better job on the return. You got the convoy. You're finding your blockers. You're out in the open field. You're saying, hey, coach, watch me with the ball in the open space. Maybe I can get on offense and get a few throws. That was a phenomenal individual effort.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. He'll pull it down. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. It's Moss. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Using his legs, it's Moss. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I gotta beat you by 30.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Texas A&M would love to run out this clock. They'll move the wide receiver. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looks as if they didn't get it off offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Yo, this game and not giving me interception is a real fucking thing.
Instead, it's second down.
Like, there's no way I'm just standing there waiting for and drop it.
Remember, they had a big lead earlier in this game. Now it's been reduced to just one possession, so they've got to make some big plays here on pass defense. They've got to be able to cover.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, this defense is going to need a few plays now to get some of this momentum back. Remember, they had a massive lead earlier in the game, but that's dwindled now. And you wonder if they were just sleepwalking a little bit. They've got to step up now and play with some urgency.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Here's a throw downfield late. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. To the air on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And this D's had some good moments today. And they've had a lead, and they've let that lead shrink a little bit now in a big-time moment. Can they step up? Can they make the plays to get the ball back to their offense? They've had a pretty good day, but now it's closing time.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Oh, he loves to fire down.
Yo, I didn't drop.
He had that one slip to the ground.
Fucking ticks.
That might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that is how we will wrap this one up. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd, these fans, they're going to be celebrating this.